Hi, my name's Lily Valadez, and I'm currently a student at Grand Canyon University. I've been asked to reflect on my personal teaching philosophy as a teacher candidate at GCU. The first question that was asked to me is, how does my role embody the College of Education's philosophy on learn, lead, and serve? As a teacher candidate, it is imperative that we always hold ourselves to the highest expectations. In learning, we must continue to highly educate ourselves. We must continue to be committed in our practice and committed to continue learning and be skilled, be highly skilled in what we do. In leading, we must make it a point to reach others and to guide them to make sure that they in turn are excellent leaders as well. We are preparing our youth for the future, and we must also prepare them to be leaders. They change the world, so we must influence our students and encourage them to always be their best. When we serve, we don't only serve in the classroom, but we serve outside of the classroom as well. We must always remember to be unselfish in the way that we think, not judgmental. Reflect that there are differences and that we all deserve respect because of our differences. That's the beauty of us. We also need to encourage diversity of thought. Make sure that our students understand that it's okay to be different. It's beautiful to be different. And that's what makes America so great, that there's so many different cultures coming together and giving the best of each one. So our classroom has to be the same way. Our students have to give the best of themselves so that we can see how the beauty of their diversity is reflected in our classroom as well. And we also have to create trust. As a teacher, we spend more time with our students in the classroom than their parents do in a day. There's no comparison because we are not the parent, but our students look up to us and they trust us. So we have to be able to let them know that they are safe and secure in their environment as well. And those are the ways that I embody the College of Education's philosophy on serving, leading, and learning. The next question was asked is how my teaching philosophy has developed and grown. My personal teaching philosophy is to teach with love, loving what I do, loving my part in giving back to humanity, loving my students' similarities and loving their differences, teaching with care, caring about my students and what they care about, what makes them tick. If I can get to know my students, I can know how to transform my lessons into ways that they will accept and be easier for them to retain. So we've got to care. We've got to care about our students. We've got to care about our lessons, and we've got to care about our classroom. So that's part of my philosophy. Also, joy, teaching with joy, being glad in what I do and knowing that I'm blessed to be allowed to do this, allowed to guide our future, and doing this with respect. Respecting my students, respecting their family, their culture, my coworkers, and myself. My philosophy continues to develop, and now it has also come to include to teach with charisma. Being excited about teaching, so my students see that learning is exciting. It's a fun thing. Learning should not be scary. Learning should not be boring or sad. It should be something that they're excited to do every day, including games, including things that they can connect with from their home environment, from things that they see. Adding that to the classroom creates an environment that is inviting and fun. And that is something that I have added as part of my philosophy, is now to also teach with charisma. So it's to teach with love, care, joy, respect, and charisma. The next question is how technology creates better learning opportunities. Well, As we all know, COVID-19 has changed everything for everyone. Our world is such a different place now, and everything is based on technology. Most of our students are doing virtual learning, so it becomes imperative that these students know how to work with computers, that they know computer programs, that they know computer terminology, that they know how to find, that they know how to search, that they know how to use the proper words in order to get the search material that they need to be able to do their projects, to be able to write, to be able to even answer a problem. So it's imperative that we teach them to be efficient, and exposing them now helps them learn to be better in the future and creates better opportunities for them as well. Some strategies for incorporating compassion in the classroom is to have students earn points that they can use for prizes. They can turn these into free time, or they can use them as for a movie day. And how we include compassion in this is that these points can be shared with other students who have not gained the same amount of points or need points in either to pass a test, to get an incentive, or even just to pass to be able to join. This will reflect compassion in the classroom because we're teaching our students how to give beyond what is theirs, and to share in their bounty, share in their wealth. So I think that it's a very important lesson to be taught to children at a young age, is to feel empathy and to feel compassion. And allowing them to share what they have acquired in the classroom with others is a great way to initialize this with them. Now, as far as strategies that will help me behave legally and ethically, I think that just comes with the knowledge that teachers are teachers 24/7. We must always behave respectfully. It is in our character when we are teachers to do this. It should be part of our character. We are not to engage in illegal activities at any moment, and always making ethical decisions because we know that eyes are upon us all the time. So the reason that eyes are upon us all the time is because we are entrusted with our greatest resource, which is our children, and our children are our future. So that is why we are held at a different level, a different expectation for behaving ethically and respectfully towards ourselves and towards others. I have gained great knowledge in the time that I have done my student teaching, and I know that I will be a teacher that my students remember. I know that I will walk away from every day knowing that I gave my best and that I tried my best. And I want this to reflect in the way I prepare my lessons and in the way that I give my lessons and the love that I give back to my students. And I think this is the reason why I'm a great teacher candidate, because I care from the heart and I care from my soul for every student that walks into my classroom. And I want every student to succeed, no matter their situation. I want them to know that they're safe in my classroom and that they're there protected by me and that they're there to learn. And that's the most that I can give: protection, growth, and learning, and leadership. So thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you next time. Bye.